My name is Jasmine Worthy, and I'm a first year veterinary student at the University of Arizona. I'm also a licensed technician with a background in marine biology. I actually decided to pursue this path because I have a love for rehabilitation and conservation, and the field of veterinary medicine presented me with an opportunity to combine both of those passions. For me, being an aquatic animal veterinarian not only means that I get to be an advocate for those amazing animals, but that I also get to contribute to the field of conservation medicine, which is important because these animals play an integral role in the health of our environment as a whole on a community and a global scale. To be completely honest, when talking about motivation and what inspires us. I've had to be my own motivation and my own inspiration. I still do to this day. And the reason I say that is because I didn't have any role models while going down this path. Because black veterinarians only make up about 2.1% of the veterinary medicine field. And I've chosen a field that has little representation and even less when you think about the field of aquatic animal medicine itself. And it's hard to have that motivation to pursue a dream when you never see anyone that looks like you in that particular field that you want to pursue a career in. So it's really been a big battle of imposter syndrome and plenty of times where I felt like giving up. But keeping the end goal in mind has really kept me going. However, with that being said, as far as what drives me the most would be the fact that I want to be a role model not only for others, but I also want to be a role model for my son. And he may only be 2 years old right now, but I want to be able to show him that he can do anything if he puts his mind to it and is persistent with seeking out the opportunities that will help him succeed in whatever field he decides to pursue. I'd have to say that the biggest thing about the path that I went down is that I finally decided to pursue veterinary school 10 years after graduating from undergrad. I did marine biology. I worked with sea turtles in a sea turtle hospital, and from that internship that I had, I knew I wanted to work with aquatic animals in a healthcare capacity, but I wasn't sure how to go about it, which is why I started out as a veterinary technician. I've spent years constantly searching for the next job or career opportunity because I was never completely happy with where I was. I initially never considered vet school because I always thought I wasn't good enough until I finally, after taking time to think about it, I realized that I was the only one holding myself back with that self-doubt. And since starting vet school, I can honestly say that I'm where I'm meant to be. I realize that I'm happier and I get joy out of every day of going to class. And finally being able to acknowledge and realize that I've reached a point in my life where I know where I'm going and what I want to do has been one of the best feelings in the world. I'm not sure how big of an impact I'll have in 5, 10, even 15 years, but I do know that the impact I want to have is to contribute to increased diversity within the veterinary field and to be that role model that provides inspiration to someone else. I want to be that representation and inspiration um, for those future veterinarians, young or old. That's pretty much all I have to say for myself. Thanks for listening.